Well, today is a day called Good Friday. Good Friday is a day where Christians all over the world are remembering Jesus' crucifixion. Now, if you viewed Jesus' life as a 3-act play, you would have seen that Act 1 started as Jesus started traveling the countryside, performing miracles, and teaching people about life in God's kingdom. Now, people near and far came to find out what was this guy Jesus all about, eventually leading to the point where Jesus came into Jerusalem and people lined the streets yelling out, "Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." But as Act 1 moved to Act 2, the tide sort of started to change. Instead of people shouting shouts of praise, they started having shouts of anger, saying, "Crucify him, crucify him," which led to the culmination of Act 2, which is Good Friday, the day that Jesus died on the cross, dying a death that was reserved for the worst of the worst criminals. It was a day where those people who followed Jesus for the 3 years or so sat wondering, how on earth could this be happening? God, how could you let something like this happen? God, where are you? Now, have you ever asked those questions for your life? Have you ever wondered, God, why is this happening? God, how could this be happening? Maybe you're asking that right now. I want you to know that if you're asking that, you're not alone. You know, as Jesus hung on the cross, we read that Jesus said this. He said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Basically saying, God, where are you? God, how could you be leaving me right now? Why have you gone away? Why is this happening? But for Jesus, the why was simple. The why this was happening was because of you, because of me, and because of us. You see, the day before Jesus died, he was praying in the garden to the Father, and he said, God, if it is possible, take this cup of suffering away from me. Basically saying, God, if this is possible, let me skip from Act 1 to the resolution in Act 3 because Act 2 is not something that I want to be in right now. And I imagine God's heart breaking as he hears Jesus pray this prayer. But God's saying to Jesus, I really wish I could take you away from Act 2, but I love these people so much, and I'm not going to leave them sitting in their sin, sitting in darkness without hope. And so on Good Friday, Jesus died. And through his crucifixion, Jesus took our sin upon himself and entered into our darkness. And so today, I want to invite you to bring whatever it is that you're holding on to. Whatever weight it is that you're carrying on your back, whatever fear or anxiety you may be feeling right now, bring it to the cross. Because it is at the cross where Jesus wants to meet you in your pain and in your darkness and let you know you are not alone. But not only that, we're going to keep moving forward because Act 3 is coming.